So our next guest is a powerhouse vocalist that is now taking center stage with her latest single, Talking, They Talking. Joining us this morning is recording artist and this year's JCDC Song Festival finalist and former 4th Street sister, Althea Hewitt. Althea, good morning. Welcome, Wagwan.
That's not much. Morning, everybody. Morning, everybody. Never big up to the stuff. TVJ.
Hope all is well, my friend.
Yeah, hanging in there like the rest. It's not the best, but we just give thanks.
Yeah. Before Talking, They Talking, was there anything happening before 4th Street Sister? Is that where you started or you started before that?
Lord Jesus, I've done so many things in my life that I probably have to try and put up a memorabilia or something on the wall about from singing in my father's band at 16 to the now. And that's a whole lot because I did like modeling in between. And like any regular person, you work in between, got into 4th Street Sister. So much things. Entered competitions, even body fit competitions. I've won Miss High Energy Master Mix by Richie B at one stage. I've done so many things. I've worked on the North Coast at Ritz-Carlton, Coral Cliff. I've been all over the place. Oh my goodness. Tower Isles in Ocho Rios. Pretty much done a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Back and forth between Kingston and Moby.
Who, what, and why you got into music?